place they call the American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Right on the water, the home of the Heat, where we're broadcasting live today. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Pelicans, winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
And you know what they've been doing lately is one of the most impressive things we've seen in the NBA season so far. Hard to think of any team that's played better during this current winning streak.
And Steve, I don't think there's any end in sight. I mean, with the attitude they're bringing onto the...
Let's go. You're in.
Hey, well done.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Omer Asik is a great defensive presence, but his offensive game still a little raw, has a way to go there. He's limited mostly to finishes right at the rim, and for his role, as limited as it is, I think he turns it over too much.
Gordon with it, and Granger picks him up defensively, off the screen, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gordon's got 5.
You know, the defense didn't exactly...
The prodigy is checked in for Omer Asik.
We get a chance to check out the story on Luol Deng. His last 10 games, he's around 10 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers might not reflect it, but the effort's really been there for him. He's going to get rewarded soon enough if he keeps getting after it like he has been.
Yeah, I agree with that, Steve. He's been unlucky not to have filled up the stat sheet more because his play has really been solid.
Yeah, off to a rough start. Just doesn't seem to have the rhythm with his shot.
Here's Napier. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
Pelicans leading by 7. Evans attacking. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Napier, and he banks in the layup. Napier's got his second basket of the night.
He used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Holiday, the pass to the prodigy. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Napier kicks to Granger, passes it to Napier.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, Kevin, he's coming off a game last time out where he really had problems at the free throw line.
Yeah, he got into a bad rut, Clark, where the numbers were not good for him. He's got to find that stroke here tonight.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Chris Anderson is checked in for Miami. Haslam comes in for Luol Deng. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anderson, he's checked in for Davis. Salmons comes in for Tyreke Evans. Jimmer Fredette, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Austin Rivers in for Drew Holiday. Here's the prodigy. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. The prodigy's got his second bucket of the game to go. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to New York.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
Here's Napier. Rebounded by the prodigy.
They've been getting out-muscled on the boards before coming up with that one.
Not playing tough enough. The physicality just hasn't been there yet.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. They can earn it at the line.
The first one falls, and the Heat making a change here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Ennis. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Pelicans lead by 6. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job.
Getting ready for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anderson. Josh McRoberts comes in for Udonis Haslem. Luol Deng is checked in for Danny Granger. And it's Napier in for Ennis. So for New Orleans right now, Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Anthony Davis is out there with the prodigy. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Wade drives in. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Bosh blocked. Right side Holiday. In low to Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
New Orleans leading by 5.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
6 to shoot, and it's Gordon penetrating. Good! Gordon's got 7.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Napier kicks to McRoberts. Deng against Evans. Deng dishes to McRoberts. There's the pick. The pass to Napier. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another 3. And now with the Big Three era coming to an end, Miami now perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA, but they are still at the forefront of the league scene in the East.
And while they might have lost a bunch of the bandwagon fans, by no means is this team finished with being a title threat. There's just too much talent on this roster, and for the first time in a long time, they might enjoy being viewed as underdogs.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and it's Wade penetrating. That's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
7 seconds on the shot clock. 7.
Here's Napier. 12 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Wade. Now here is Holiday. The fader. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. New Orleans on top. They lead by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what exactly did you do differently in that second quarter?
Well, we showed a little bit more toughness, certainly on the defensive end. And even though they had great shot blocking, we're still able to attack. And has some tough misses, but that's our aggressive style.
Coach, thank you so much for the time. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. The amount of scoring we got from close range was great. Keep looking to make those quick fire entry passes. It's hard to argue with a bunch of layups and 6-footers. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And in the third and fourth quarters, guys, don't let our commitment to rebounding slow down our transition game. Let's still be quick to get out on the break. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. As Napier really making a difference here.
Yeah, his performance really transcends the stat sheet, Kevin, because you look at it, not all that impressive, but he's made a huge impact.
Yeah, the numbers aren't huge, but he's been really solid. I mean, he's made some important plays for him, and that's what it takes.
Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Magic.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The prodigy in their last time out against the Magic, boy, was he tremendous. He had 18 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about him...
Expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
The prodigy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. A nice shot by Rivers. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
The Heat have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Napier. 15 points in the game. Feeds to Wade. In the corner, Granger with it. Clock at 6. Count that one. Granger's got 5. Here's Rivers, averaging 6 points per contest.
Well, Danny Granger in his prime, a 25-point-per-game scorer and an all-star, but knee troubles have conspired to hold him back over the last couple of seasons. Still an effective role player, but just not the star that he once was.
Granger with the screen for Wade. And Haslam kicks to Anderson. Napier passes to Haslam. He dishes it to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Anderson's got his first basket of the night.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
To the left side wing. Here's the prodigy. Another one falls for New Orleans.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
The Heat trail by 3. Wade kicks to Haslam. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Nobody near Granger. And there's another one for the Heat.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And there's Ryan Anderson on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 3 assists tonight. Miami's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. Pass to Napier. To tie. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chris Anderson pulls it in.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a play. The hoop plus the arm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
So both teams changing it up here. The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. With 1 on the clock. Got it off in time, but it's no good. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
Wake up, son.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. So for New Orleans right now, the backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. And it's Evans in at the small forward position. A sheik and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And some stats here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing, guys, is the mid-range shot has been something that's really worked well for them tonight.
Napier, he's checked in for Ennis. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. The Prodigy, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Bosh, a screen on Gordon. Wade kicks to Dang. To the wing on the left. They set the screen. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Gordon dishes to Holiday. Poked away and stolen by Napier. Wade drives in. Down low. Here's Gordon, and it's sent back by Bosh.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
There's the feed to Dang. Back to Wade. 6 to shoot. Crashes in for a double-digit lead. And the Heat lead by 11.
Something happened at halftime because they seem to have left their defensive effort in the locker room.
Outside Holiday. They set the pick. Miami grabs the miss. Wade's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dang passes to Wade. Right side Bosh from the baseline. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Evans outside. Back to Holiday. Jumper off the screen. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 4 assists in the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. And Chris Anderson is checked in for Josh McRoberts. Haslam comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Granger in for Dwayne Wade. The Prodigy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Gordon goes in. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is up and in.
And you got to have perfect timing to knock down that teardrop.
The Heat have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Granger with the bucket.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Connects from three-point range.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And now we've got the intentional foul. Josh McRoberts has checked in for the Heat. Wade comes in for Udonis Haslem. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Napier passes to Bosh. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Evans with the rebound.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Gordon outside, but he stays with it. Stolen by Bosh. And so it's Miami winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan player of the game. Doris?
Dwayne, how did you guys overcome the deficit on the glass tonight?
Well, first of all,
What are you smiling about?
life's good. I'm hitting my stride right now. I'm just happy to be balling.
That's why I called you in here. You have been balling. If you keep producing like this, I see no reason why you won't be in the starting lineup before long. We always try to be careful with the new guys, make sure they fit our system the way we want them to. But it seems like just a matter of time for you. How does that sound?
Man, to be honest with you, I feel like this is a slap in the face. I feel like I should have been starting a long time ago. And until I do start, this team is only as half as good as it could be. Matter of fact, I see you on the court, man.
Oh, hold on, son. Sit down. I like the fact that you're willing to be honest with me and that you've got so much confidence in your game. Because of that, don't be surprised if I speed up my timetable a bit, get you in there even sooner.
Wow, Coach. You won't regret that.
But only if you continue to play as well as you have been. Don't let up.
Man, let up. Letting up is something I don't know how to do. Yo, so what's up? It's not every day that you in the hood. Oh, yeah, man, I'm good. Yeah, man, I get that. We straight.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my